ends in the schoolroom, but education ends only with life. With this beautiful quote, students, a very pious good morning to each one of you. Hope you all will be at home, safe and sound. Students, in English grammar, today I shall teach you chapter number 13, that is present tense. Now a question will come in your mind, what is present tense? The present tense refers to present time, that is now, or the time of speaking or writing. General facts or things that are always true are also to be expressed in the present tense. Now, present tense has four forms. They are the simple present tense, the present continuous tense, third one, present perfect tense, and the last one is present perfect continuous tense. So here I shall read a table given on page number 65. There are three columns. The first column talks about the forms of present tense. Second column talks about the verb form. And the third, an example is given for each one. So here, let's go. So here, first one, simple present tense. Now I shall read the verb form. Rule for verbs. Verb form is base form of the verb plus S, that is verb will be having S or ES for singular subjects. And the second rule is base form of the verb for plural subject and the singular form IN, U. The first one, S and ES. Dance will turn into dances and fruit will turn into fruits. Here, let's go for the example. Students, you have to take a pencil, you have to underline the verbs. First example is Satish reads a magazine. What is the verb over here in present tense? Reads. Second one, the monkeys play, because monkeys is plural, so your play will be singular. The monkeys play in the jungle. And the first one, Satish, singular, or the verb will be plural according to the verb agreement. Third one, I live in Madurai. With I, singular, live will come. The next form we have is present continuous form. It will be is plus ing form of the main verb. Or if it is I, then am plus, that is base form V1 plus ing. Like is dancing, am playing, or am dancing, and are dancing. For example, first one, he is playing. Second one, I am playing. Third one, they are playing. For example is given, Rancho is running on the beach. So, is plus running is the verb form. Next one we have present perfect. Over here the rule is has plus past participle of the main verb, that is V3, or have plus past participle. Example is he has, and they have, or we have, or you have, I have. So here I have passed. Over here given I have failed. Let's see, example is given. Sudeep has failed in the exam. So has plus failed will be the perfect, that is present perfect tense. Fourth one, present perfect continuous tense. Has plus been plus V1 plus ing, or have plus been plus V1 plus ing form of the main verb. Let's see. Zahra has been participating yoga for many years. So your verb form will be has been participating. That will be in which form? Present perfect continuous tense. Now let's go in detail. Simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to express facts, states, and truths. For example, Tanveer is talented. So here it is a fact. That is, it is describing how Tanveer is, that he is talented. Second one, the boy sleeps. Now here, inactive state we are talking about. That is, no action is performed. Next one we have, education makes us successful. That is truth. That it's a universal truth that when you educate yourself, after that only you become successful. The examples. Tanveer is talented. That is a fact that he is talented. So for that is will come. The boy sleeps. What is the state of that boy? Is he standing? Is he sleeping? What? Sleeping. So the boy sleeps. And as it is in present tense, so sleep or sleeps. So depends on the over here noun or pronoun what it comes. So here for the boy, what will come? Sleeps will come. Education, you can call it as education also, but we'll go for education. Education makes us successful. So makes is what? The verb form which is in present tense. Education makes us successful. That is a universal truth. That's true. And so that is a truth. Next one. The form of the verb in the simple present is first one. There are certain rules for that. Here certain rules are given. 2 rules are given. So we'll be going. First one is base form of the verb plus s or es for he, she and it and singular subjects. First example is given. Sulekha paints well. Sulekha is a singular, so here paints will come. You have to underline paints, students. Next one. The umpire tosses a coin. So here the umpire, so here he is again a singular, so over here tosses will come. Another rule is the base form of the verb for I, we, you and plural subjects. Whenever it is plural or I is there, you is there, at that moment the verb will be singular. I drink only mineral water. So drink is what? The present simple present tense. Next one, ants. Ants is what? More than one. So over here live will only come. And with I, rule is it will be singular only. That is one of the rules. So here ants live in colonies. So live will come. So going further, on page number 66, students, negative sentences and questions are being given. Now, in that what? In the negative forms of the simple present tense, verbs change in the following way. Keeps will change into does not keep. Again, keep, if it is keeps, then does not keep. And if it is keep, then do not keep. Sees, S is there, so does not see. And if see, SEE is given only, then do not see. For example, Asha writes a story. So your answer will be writes is given, WRITES. So S is there. So Asha does not write a story. Next one, we use plastic bag. So we do not use plastic bags will come. So what will come over here? Do not use will come. Why? Because over here it is given use only. Not S is there. Uses is not given. If it was uses, then does not use will come. But if only use is given, then do not use will come. When a statement in simple present tense is changed into a question, the form of the verb and the order of the words in the sentence change. Let's see how. First one is given. So you're forming questions. So interchanging of position is there. For example, Asha writes a story. So writes will go. Over here, keep in mind we don't have any helping verb. If in a sentence there is no helping verb, then we use do, does, did. So here another rule is there. So Asha writes. Writes is main verb but no helping verb. So here your answer should be, does Asha write a story? So does will come first and Asha will go in the second position, and write, instead of writes, write will be there, because does we have es. So over here write will come. So again I am repeating, Asha writes a story. So your answer should be, does Asha write a story? Don't forget the question mark. Otherwise, first letter should be capital and at the end question mark for question sentences. Next one. We use, you have to underline, students, to the verb forms when you are studying, revising. Take a pencil and underline the verbs. We use plastic bags. So underline the verb use. So underline use. So your answer, we is a plural. So what will come? Do will come. Do we use plastic bags? So here do plus use is there. Okay, do is a helping verb and use is the main verb. So here next question. The three daughters of Suleiman attend dance classes in the weekend. So your question will be again over here. Attend is the verb as well as dance. Dance classes is a noun because it is the name of a class. Which class? Dance class. So dance is over here as a noun and attend is the verb, but we do not have helping verb. So here three girls, more than one. So here we will be using do. So yeah, how you will write the answer? Do the three daughters of Suleiman attend dance classes in the weekend? So question mark you have to give at the end. Then we have on page number 67, students, uses of simple present tense. Here we use the simple present tense for what? For things that are true and don't change. First one example is honey is sweet. Yes, everyone knows that honey is sweet only. So it is a truth. Statement is true. So no change. So is will remain is only. Next one, Sony likes Thai food. Thai food, the food of Thailand. How you eat Chinese, so in the same manner. Or Italian pizza, in the same manner. Sony likes Thai food. So the food which is made of Thailand. So you're going further. Sony likes Thai food. So likes is the over here verb which is in simple present tense. So which food that girl likes? Thai. So again it is a truth and so no change. Next one. Minu lives in Madrid. Madrid is the name of a place. Where does she live? Minu is a singular, so lives will come. Next one. Simple present tense is used to describe a current situation. What is the current situation? Let's see according to the example. Tarun is in the basement. Where is Tarun right now? In the basement. So is will come. Next one. Sakshi wants some ice cream. What does Sakshi want? Ice cream. So wants will. Sakshi is singular, so plural verb. Next one. To talk about something that happens frequently or regularly. Now let's see according to the example. So once again repeating, to talk about something that happens frequently or regularly. Let's see. Sandeep always. Word always is given, which is an adverb. Keep in mind. Sandeep always comes late to college. So regular, he commits mistake. Never he is punctual. So he comes late. So a frequent or regular thing happens. And for that, what will come? Comes will come. So Sandeep always dash late to college. So what you will add over there? Comes. Next one. Over there the form should be, keep in mind the form should be in simple present tense for regular or frequent, the things which happen frequently or regular. Next one. Deepak's brother visits him twice a month. Deepak's that is frequently, twice a month means every month 2 times he comes and visits. So here you'll be writing visits. That is the verb in simple present tense. Next one. Simple present tense is used to talk about a schedule but nowadays we call it as schedule. Okay, let's see. To talk about a schedule in the future. The train leaves at 7:30 p.m. What is the timetable or the schedule of the train? That it leaves at 7:30. So here future timing. So here again, according to the rule, you will be using simple present tense, leaves. Train is a singular, so leaves will come. Verb agreement, verb will be in plural. Next one, the tournament. So here singular, as a whole it is taken. Starts on Wednesday. So here starts is again in a simple present tense. Page number 68, students, we have present continuous tense. Let's go in detail. The present continuous tense is used to describe events, situations, and actions going on at the present time. So, once again, repeating, present continuous tense is used to describe what? Events, situations, and actions going. Please learn that going on at present time. In the present continuous, the verb has this form. What is the form? Is plus V1 plus ing. For example, is dancing. And with I, what will come? I am playing. And with plural, we or they, what will come? They are jumping, they are playing, they are dancing, they are cooking. And so that formation will be there of the verb. So is slash m plus r plus v1 plus ing form of the main verb will come. Now here examples are given. The sun is shining in the sky. What is the present continuous tense in this sentence? Is shining. Next one. Anwar is waving to us from the deck. So what it is waving will come, students. Who is playing such loud music? So again, is playing will come, students. Next one. Now on page number 70, we shall study present perfect tense. Now what is the present perfect tense? The present perfect form of the verb is used to talk about an event happening. Please learn this. Is used to talk about an event happening in a time period beginning in the past and leading up to the present. What it is? In the past it began, but right now also it is going on. Let's see how. The verb in the present perfect has this form. What is the form? Has plus V1 of the main verb. That is V3, sorry. Has plus V3 of the main verb. Or have plus V3 of the main verb. For example, has danced, has read, has cooked, has played. And if I'm using have discussed, have played, have danced, have asked, have typed, and many more other. Let's go further. Here some examples are given, students. I shall read and I shall explain you. First example, we have received your gift. So here we is plural, so have received will come. Next one, Salma has booked her tickets for the show. Salma is a singular, so has will come. Has plus V3, has booked will come according to the sentence. Next one, she hasn't decided about her marriage. She is singular and it is a negative sentence, so hasn't decided. Next rule they are talking, the present perfect is referred to as past with present relevance. Means what? In the past we have done the definition above, that it is used to talk about an event happening in the time period beginning in the past and leading up to the present. So here also past with present relevance means related to, connected to. Here for examples are given. Ruben has bought a new t-shirt. So has bought will come. He bought it in the past and has it now also. So, next one, I have cleaned the bedroom. Means what? I cleaned it in the past and it is clean now also. So, for that we are using present perfect tense. Next one we are having negative sentences and questions in present perfect tense. Means how to form negative of a sentence given in perfect tenses, that is present perfect tense, or how to form a question of a present perfect tense. First we will do negative sentences. Let's start. Negative sentences. To make a present perfect verb form negative, we insert not between has or have and the past participle of the verb. For example, has not cooked. For example, have not cooked. If it is singular, he has not cooked or she has not cooked. And if it is plural, we have not cooked. So next to have, next to has, what will come? A negative word not will come. So here examples are given. Has eaten will turn into has not eaten or hasn't eaten. Next one, have bought will turn into have not bought or haven't bought. For example, in detail it is given. First one, termites have eaten up the entire door. So your answer should be in negative. Termites have not eaten up the entire door. Next one, Minu has completed her masters. So Minu hasn't completed her masters. So hasn't you or has not, you can add it. Now we are going for question sentences in present perfect tense. The form of a question in the present perfect tenses has slash, have plus subject plus past participle of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. Example, whenever question sentence is there, what will be there? Helping verb will come first. Have termites eaten up the entire door? If a sentence is given, termites have eaten up the door. So your answer should be have termites eaten up the door. Now the next sentence, Minu has completed her masters, and you will be given in the exam form this particular sentence into question. Then you will make it Minu has completed her masters. Now your answer should be has Minu completed her masters, and don't forget to put question mark. Now we shall study page number 72 about uses of present perfect tense. The first rule is the present perfect is used to talk about the past in relation to the present. For example, Sumit has been a fan of Ustad Zakir Hussain's since his childhood. So here, when he was a boy, from that time onwards till now, what? He is the fan of Ustad Zakir Hussain. Who is Ustad Zakir Hussain? A tabla wadak. That is a man who played tabla. Okay, a renowned famous personality. So here, once again, Sumit is still a fan of him. Next one, Sanya has learned karate. So she knows it now also. So here for that particular, since whenever she had studied till today she knew. So it is present perfect tense here to use, that is has learned. Next rule is present perfect tense is used for adverbs like never, often, just, already and yet. First example is I have never been to Sikhism. So here the word never came, but don't forget what is the present. In the exam the fill in the blanks will come. I dash never dash to Sikkim, then have been will come, students. Don't forget to use have been. Next one, Nadeem has just left for the railway station. So here just is given, which is an adverb. So don't you think about adverb. We will be studying the chapter is of present perfect tense. So Nadeem has just left. So has left. Okay, that is the present perfect verb. Next, have you already finished the painting? So here have plus finished is the verb in present perfect tense. So already is given, which is an adverb. Next one, haven't they called you yet? So haven't, have plus called is the verb form in present tense. It is a question sentence. So an auxiliary verb have will come in the beginning. And not is given. Haven't, that is a negative sentence. Haven't they called you yet? So yet is an adverb. Keep in mind. Now we shall study the present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense combines the ideas of the present perfect and the continuous tense, that is present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense focuses on, very important now, the continuation of an activity from the past to the present. What it is? From the past it started until today it is going on. For example, I have been waiting for Rohan since 3 o'clock. Means what? I started waiting at 3 o'clock and I am still waiting for him. Next one. They have been attending the event every year from 1980. Now the meaning is what? They started attending the event in the year 1980 and still every year what they are doing? They are attending the same event. That is, they started attending the event in 1980 and still attended every year. Now here the next one. The present perfect continuous tense is formed in this way. So formula for that is subject plus has. If the subject is singular, then has, and if the subject is I, you, they, we, then have will come. You have to keep in mind. So here the formula is subject plus has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing form of the main verb. For example, Teresa has been, Teresa is singular, so has will come, has been keeping ill. We more than one. So we have been trying to find a way out from here. After that, the next one is, we have over here to form negative as well as questions, that is interrogative sentences, through use of present perfect continuous on page number 73. So let's start. Negative sentences and questions in the present perfect continuous tense. We make the negative of the present perfect continuous construction by inserting not after the auxiliary verb has or have. Means what? Next to has or have, what will come? You will add not next to that only. Given the examples over here. First one is, I have not been waiting for Rohan. Or you can make it in this way also. I haven't been waiting for Rohan. Second example, she has not been talking to me. You can form in the other way. That is by using contractions. She hasn't been talking to me. By adding what did you do? You had just added not. Then we have on page number 74, students, how to form interrogative sentences, that is question sentences. Let's start. In questions, in the present perfect continuous, the subject comes after the auxiliary verb, that is has or have. So what will come next to has or have? Subject will come. And what will happen of has and have? It will come in the first position. Given the examples are over here. Have you been waiting for Rohan? So have is what? An auxiliary verb which takes us first position, and subject you comes in the second position. Means if in the sentence it is given I have been waiting for Rohan, then in the answer you will be writing have you been waiting for Rohan. Next one. Has she been writing to you? A question is being asked. So has is the auxiliary verb which they are using, and she is the subject of the sentence. For example, she has been writing to you. So here she has she been writing to. So here over there I will come. She has been writing to me. So here you will change it and you will write it has she. Means you are asking a question. So here has she been writing to you. So here what the rule says over here, auxiliary verb will come first and next to that a subject will come. So here we complete our chapter, students. A very thank you to each one of you. Go through the chapter, revise the formulas, and try to solve more and more examples. Thank you.